Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the In the Shed podcast. I'm Judson Miller,
Curtis Burbage.
and today we have our most special ed guest, Bean Daddy.
What's up?
Man, we're glad to have you back. How you been?
It's good to be back, man. It's been good.
You know, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Well, we've got a couple things to talk about today, most of which are hopefully not going to be quite as heavy as the last episode. We kind of dove into it. Curtis cried.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
We start talking about my childhood.
I can't wait to listen to that.
He opened up, man. I'm real proud of him.
Hey, real quick before we get going, Ben, you said you see me on the soccer field the other day.
Yeah, man.
Did you hear me from where you were at? Or?
No, I was like on the complete other side,
Okay,
but I
good,
saw
good.
you.
Good.
I saw the Macho Man sunglasses and the mullet.
But you didn't hear him scream boom or anything?
No, man, I didn't.
Ben is the one who brought that to my attention.
Yeah.
The first time. He said it's bad sportsmanship.
I kind of was just doing it as a joke because I actually think it's funny. But yeah, I was like, man, you're such a bad sport. You can't be doing that. And then apparently it's actually an issue in the.
Yeah, when I brought it up as a survey, man, several people was like, yeah, that's pretty dickish. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, bud.
What do you got there, buddy?
One of my friends that I did photos for brought me some beer from Wisconsin.
Nice.
And, buddy, I'm not going to lie, this smells delicious.
What kind of beer is it? Is it like a
beer?
stout?
Beer?
6% beer.
It's a, hold on. You guys keep talking.
Oh, so anyway.
Figure it out. This is a River West Stein Amber Lager.
Amber lager.
That's actually my favorite kind of beer.
Really?
Yeah, buddy. Yingling Amber. That's or Dos Equis Amber. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do like the
That's
Dos Equis Amber.
Oh, buddy.
Every time we go to the Mexican restaurant, I pound it.
That's not even American, man. I like Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Light.
Here's the thing, though. Like, if you're talking about, like, you know, mainstream beers, like, all the American beer is kind of trash compared to, like...
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Yingling is delicious.
I do like Yingling, but, like, my favorite beer comes from Mexico. I like the Dos Equis. I like the Modelo. Tecate. Have you ever had Tecate?
No, I've never
I like
been.
Tecate Light, too. But
Actually, I think I have had that before, actually.
I also like
I've had that.
microbrews and stuff, so I get into the craft beer sometimes.
Dude, this is so good.
It's usually just Bud Light and White Claws for me, though.
Yeah.
Your boy fitting to get turned. I'm going to tell you that because that is really good.
Chug, chug, chug.
Oh, I'm not chugging that. I'm enjoy every second of it. I wish I had some cheese, pepperoni in here. A little charcuterie board.
Jesus, why don't we just have a wine tasting?
Let's do it, man. How much fun would that be to have a wine tasting
The
right
last
here on
wine
the show?
tasting I went to, bad news, boy.
Oh, man.
Bad news.
I feel that.
Buddy of
I
mine,
got sloshed.
buddy of mine had a wine tasting in his house. His wife is pretty successful. She's been through college and stuff and went and
Is
did
that what it
college.
takes to be
I
successful?
know, man. I mean,
What?
she did that extra though. She went extra,
Oh.
like extra. Like it wasn't just good enough at the 4-year degree. She had to go all the way. But she's a physical therapist, and they had a bunch of people come over. So it's been my boy since 5th grade. So he invites me, but there's a
Nice.
list of rules before I can come to this
That's understandable.
that I have to abide by.
It is Curtis.
Yeah, and I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "Does everybody get these rules?" He's like, "No," but she won't. She
Not
said,
everyone needs these rules.
And he goes, "Are you gonna drink wine?" I go, "I ain't drinking that shit. I ain't no girl." So he was like, "See,
So I'm going to
that's one
drink
thing."
Bud Light.
Yes, I brought my beer, and somebody, I forgot what kind of joke it was they'd made, but it was some, I forgot what it was. I wasn't allowed to make any sex jokes or nothing like that. And dude makes a joke. I forgot what it was, and they were like, ha, ha, ha. Like, and I go, ooh. So they broke rule number 3, Robert. Robert, they broke rule number 3. He said a sex joke, and everybody's like looking like, what the
And
hell?
then he said, Curtis, those rules only apply to you.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what got told to me. I was like, that's bullshit. Why can't they
That's
do
so
it?
funny.
Everybody's always picking on the American Indian guy.
Yeah.
Curtis tells
it.
sex jokes that make porn stars blush.
Oh, gosh, that's funny. I forgot what I was going to say because this beer is so good. But
Let's
yeah,
get into it, man.
Let's do it, man. So I want a boys' trip to happen.
All right.
I feel like Gatlinburg would be a lot of fun because we could go do the moonshine tastings and get shitty.
We were going to go to Gatlinburg a while ago, but this was right around the time that big old fire happened
Oh yeah, man, that was rough.
and the whole city burned down almost.
We've got a week vacation at that resort. What's that resort called up there? I forgot. I mean, they're all over the U.S. But anyway, we've got
Margaritaville.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
Blue green.
No, I can't remember the name of it. It starts with a W or something. But anyway, we have a week vacation, like for the family to go. We just ain't never took it, man. It was like, damn, we need to hurry and take that thing before they end up saying, no, we don't know what you're talking about. It's already paid for and all.
We never gave you a vacation.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty fun, man. Like me and my wife went for our honeymoon and our wedding anniversary. And the third year, because I remember how many years we've been married for.
Nice. Look at him go.
Hell yeah.
That was for you, Jamie.
So yeah, I've been married, this fourth year. She's like, we need to go do something. I'm like, who's going to watch the kids, man? Like,
I got a whole basketball team worth of them.
Shit, dude. She's like, well, the girls are older. I'm like, you got to leave them overnight, man. Like, what are you going to do for a couple of days, Bo? I mean, I was thinking about taking her out there to West Ashley or something nice,
Don't worry, baby. We're going to head down to Cottageville.
Hell yeah. Get a little B&B. Earl's Diner.
Yeah, buddy.
Speaking of West Ashley, have you ever been to Hollywood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the filling station in Hollywood?
Dodge's Chicken?
I've been to Dodge's Chicken, but there's a burger place in Hollywood called the Filling Station,
Huh.
and it has the best burgers.
Field trip.
Yeah, dude, it's a drive, but worth it.
Huh. You've had me on wing kick lately.
Dude, I love
I've
wings.
been getting wings like crazy lately because of you.
Yeah, good. You're welcome.
I'm just trying not to fall through no glass doors and shit myself.
It happens. It happens, dude. We've all been
We
there.
can't all be like Judson,
Yeah, so one of the guys we work with the other day was like, hey, have you ever been to the Comeback Shack? I was like, no. He was like, all right, we're going to go today. So we went, and that was Monday. And then Ben and I were working together on Thursday, and he was like, are you hungry? I was like, I'm hungry. Let's go eat. He was like, where you want? I was like, Comeback Shack.
We're going to the Comeback
Yeah,
Shack.
so-
I've been there once.
Dude.
I went there yesterday for lunch, so that makes 3 times in a week.
I went with Jamie. We have 2 keyless entry little fobs, But Jamie goes out to get her and Maggie are out there, and they send me and Jackson in first. Well, they go to get out, and I keep making the alarm go off.
Ugh.
And she walks off, and she does, and I'm standing there in line dying, and there's a couple behind me, and they're laughing too. And she go to walk off, and I kept popping the trunk or something.
Yes, I've
And,
done that
dude,
before.
She was getting just livid. She comes in and we're dying.
And you wonder why she hates you.
We'll figure it out one
Man,
day.
she was like livid when because she was out there. Okay, I could have probably stopped after 5 minutes, but it was just so funny watching her get more and more madder. But I should have known better, But anyway,
Yeah, 5 minutes is longer than you normally last. So I mean,
yeah, hey, that's what I'm saying. She should have been happy.
right? I thought you wanted me to go longer.
Yeah.
I thought 5 minutes was a really long time.
I'm not okay with that. I'm
Yeah.
tired.
After
Yeah, ain't
2.
no lie, man.
Yeah, I remember one time my mom drove this. It was this blue Buick, and the trunk was like as long as this table, and I had found the spare key, and so we were at Scouts one day, and she was getting stuff out of the trunk to get Scout set up, and she closes the trunk and she's carrying the stuff, and so her hands are full. And so me and a bunch of my buddies are standing in the window, and I hit the button, and the trunk flops up. And so she turns around like, what is going on? So she shuts the trunk again. And again, she's got all this stuff in her arms. So it's like, so I hit it again, like almost instantly, and it flies up. And my mother is not one to get angry. She doesn't normally get upset about things like that. Or I'm sorry, she gets very upset over things that are, I'm going to say not important. Like if someone were to call me Judd, she might skin them and then run their skin up the flagpole as a warning to the others.
Why don't you like that?
Dude,
I called him Judd the other day, and he said my mother does not
yeah,
like that.
don't just. We're not even gonna get into it. I'm willing to get into the shit, but I'm not willing to get into the inner workings of my mother's brain.
Well,
Not gonna
yeah,
happen. But yeah, so I remember she had all this stuff. I don't remember what we were doing, but it was a bunch of stuff, and she throws it on the ground, and like Michael Jordan slams
Damn.
the trunk down, and so I'm kind of scared. I was like, should I do it again?
One more time.
My buddy Rick is like, yeah, you should probably stop, and of course, then I'm like, click. So the trunk comes back up, and she just left
She
it
flipped
up.
the car.
Yeah, she probably. She just completely left the whole thing, and Yeah, left the trunk open and just walked in, and she was talking to one of the other leaders like, I can't figure out why my trunk's not working. And so, of course, being a kid, a little craphead, I get back to the house and I don't take the key out of my pocket because,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
who thinks that far ahead,
And then
right?
it went through the wash. Ooh.
No, she caught it. So she was doing the laundry and she found it, buddy. That was a butt chewing right there.
Oh, you got a butt chewing, you said?
Oh yeah, she was not happy with me.
Mine would have been just a straight up beat down, man. There wasn't no chewing at my house. There was just straight up like hard love, man. Like I was catching the Ike and Tina Turner shit.
Dang.
Yeah, my mom would have kicked my ass for that. Dude, one time we went, I had to go down. I was about 22.
You got your ass whipped by your mom when you were 22?
Oh shit, I got my ass whipped by my mom. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, but I mean, I was about 22 and I had like a affection in my elbow. We couldn't figure out what it was, so they sent me down to the bone and joint doctor downtown. So we're sitting in there, and this lady's next to me, older lady, and she said, "Look at that woman over there. Don't she look like that lady that played in that movie?" And I looked over there and I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "It looks like Jodie Foster." She goes, "Yeah, that's her from Silence of the Lambs." Yeah. Come to find out, dude, it was Jodie Foster.
No
Get
way.
out.
So I said, "Mom, look, Jodie Foster." Kurt, shut that shit up. I ain't got time for that. I said, "Mom, I'm telling you." So she gets up, she walks by, goes outside, and I said, "Mom, that's Jodie Foster." Kurt, shut the hell up. I'm tired of listening to that bullshit now. Leave me alone. Because she crochets and stuff. We go to doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
So,
That was before smartphones, obviously.
So,
So,
yeah,
but
that's
how
way
did you
before.
actually find out that it was actually Jodie Foster?
Hold on. So she walks through again and goes to the back. Well, then I look at Macaulay Culkin's little brother. You would know him if you've seen him. It's Macaulay Culkin.
He's in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Is he?
Yep.
Okay. Well, he goes. So he comes out and he's in a cast, and a leg cast, and he comes in and goes to the back with the doctor and Jodie Foster and another guy. I don't know who the other guy was. Well,
probably Marlon Brando.
no, he was a young guy. I think he might have been like an agent or something like that. Because he was on the phone a lot more. So they go out, and the old lady goes in, leaves me and my mom are sitting there, and I look, and they go outside on the phone with Jodie Foster and that dude. My mom has one of those New Yorkers. Remember the New Yorkers, like the Chrysler New Yorkers that had like that hood?
No.
Kind of. It was like almost like not like a Corvette hood, but it was like a inclined hood. Mm-hmm. Well, they're out there on the thing, and there's a window right here, and I'm in front of the window. My mom's in front of the wall, right next to the receptionist, and I look, and Jodie Foster leans back on my mom's car with her elbows wide. That dude's on the phone. Like, what balls Jodie Foster had? But she's leaning on my mom's car like she's at the beach or some shit. And then I said, "Oh, Mom, Jodie Foster's laying on your car." She looks back and she goes, "I'll fix that bitch." She reaches around and she hits the panic button and the alarm goes on. Jodie Foster falls on my mom's car, man, on her back. And they both look at me. And I'm in front of the window. My mom's not. So I'm like, ooh, So we start laughing, and I said her name again. My mom said, "You say that shit one more time, I'm going to embarrass you." And I was like, "All right, I'm going to say it." And I go, "Jodie Foster." She goes, "That's it. She goes, "Receptionist, will you please tell my little dumb son that that's not Jodie Foster?" And the receptionist goes, "Well, that is." She goes, "What the hell is she doing here?" She's like, "Well, they're filming a movie down here, and the one boy got hurt." I said, "Macaulay Culkin's brother?" "Well, I really can't tell you who he is, but they're filming a movie down here, and he keeps getting hurt."
Is this the?
No, it was the other one you were looking at.
Oh, hold on.
It was
Look
the
at
first one.
us being all professional.
Dang, dude.
Hold on. I got
that.
it right here.
Here we come, Joe Rogan. Watch
Yeah,
out.
Joe
There
Rogan.
you go, right there.
You
Kind of
ain't
like that.
shit, boy.
Kind of like that one right there.
Oh, hold on.
But yeah, anyway.
Wikipedia.
So Jodie Foster falls in the car or whatever, and they come in, and the lady tells her that's who she is. And it was funny though, man. My mom's like, "Damn, I'll be damned." So Jodie Foster and them are about to leave. There you go. It was kind of like that.
There it is, right there,
Kind of
boys.
like that.
They call that a New Yorker?
It was burgundy. Yeah,
Like,
burgundy car that
Oof.
she had. But anyway, so Jodie Foster and them standing there talking to the doctor at the door, and I go, "I gotta say something.
Yikes.
I gotta say something." And she goes, "Don't you say nothing. Don't you say nothing." I said, "I can't help it, Mom." So in my mind, I'm going to either say one of two things. I'm going to hold my shirt up. You ever seen that movie Nell?
No.
Okay.
a long time
That's
ago.
where she's like somebody in the woods they find, and she's not really social. She goes to a bar, and she holds her shirt up over her head in front of the guys, and she spins around and goes, "Jacob, bye-bye in the wind." That's how she talks, because she can't speak, really. So I was either going to do that, or I was going to say, "Hello, Clarice." You know? So my mom was like, don't say nothing, don't say nothing.
Should have done the truffle shuffle.
So she walks by me, dude, and I stand up. I go, excuse me. And she stops and her eyes get big. Like, what the hell? And she go, and I lock up. And I'm like, she goes, yes. I go, I just want to say bye-bye, Jodie Foster. She goes, okay, bye.
Okay.
And she walks out. My mom goes, you dumbass. That was stupid. Dude, I locked up, man.
I just wanted to say bye-bye.
Yeah, just want to say bye-bye, Jodie Foster.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
man.
that's funny, dude.
I was like, damn, man. She goes, that was stupid, you dumbass.
You ever met anybody famous?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, man.
You got a picture of Fred from
Oh
Cowboy
yeah,
Mouth. Man,
Cowboy
that
Mouth,
was
dude.
Shit, I would love to have
My
one of those
favorite
pictures.
band. I got a bunch of pictures with Fred. Yeah, I need to bring that stuff in here. I've got 2 hats that he signed. I've got like 4 drumsticks now.
I've interacted with a few famous people, but I haven't ever had an experience like that. Like I saw Tracy Morgan at an airport one time.
Nice.
And he was just hollering at the guy that was, I mean, I don't think he was actually hollering, but that's just how he talks,
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan. And then I met John Daly one time
I met Carrot Top
before he was on roids or after.
before.
Oh,
He was
no.
at
Oh,
Atlanta
nice.
Airport, and we went to this little salad bar thing, and he was right next to me. And I go, I don't know why I call them by their names whenever I've ever met somebody famous. I go, hey, Carrot Top. He's like, hey, and he just keeps on moving, man. It was like, all right. I don't know why.
My brother-in-law's a highway patrolman, and he pulled over Ric Flair one time in
No
North
way.
Carolina. Yeah. Well,
Why?
I'm sorry. I don't think he actually pulled him over. I think he was doing traffic control, and Ric Flair pulled up to him and asked him which way was which or whatever. I'll have to verify that story, but yeah, he told me that he met Ric Flair one time.
How would you be able to keep yourself from screaming a woo out?
Woo!
I
Hey.
don't know if I could do it.
They came to Charleston one time, man, and at the McAllister Field House. Used to be over by a Citadel, right? Old auditorium type deal. I think Citadel might have played basketball there. I can't remember. I might be wrong on that. But anyway, they came to Charleston. Teddy Long was there. Arn Anderson, Ric Flair fought Doom, Butch Reed, and Ron Simmons.
Well, that was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Sting came. So anyway, that's that old Sting, with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there, dude, and Teddy Long was walking out, and we were talking mad shit to him. And we were like 10, 13, something like that, 13, 12, probably something like that. And we were talking mad
Are you talking
shit.
about the guy who says playa?
Yeah, I mean,
Teddy Long?
it's
Oh,
called
wow.
Peanut Head.
Okay.
So we were talking mad shit to Teddy Long. Well, about that time, Teddy Long comes away from the ring and hands his wallet or something to the nice lady that was sitting next to us. That was his wife.
Wallet. Why would he have his wallet?
It was something. It looked like a checkbook type deal, like it was leather. It was long like that. It was, look. I don't know. It could have been anything. Wallet, checkbook. I don't know what it was.
Diary.
But yeah, but whatever it was, he handed it to her. And as a kid, man, I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh man, I mean, I was embarrassed. I was like, hey, we were just kidding, right?
Wow.
And she's like, it's okay. Trust me, I hear it all the
I
time.
went to a WWE house show at the Coliseum a few years ago. It was actually pretty cool, man. John Cena and Randy Orton fought in a cage match.
See, Jack
Ooh.
or
It was
Wyatt
dope, it
would
was
have went
dope.
ape shit over that because he loves John Cena.
John Cena's the man.
And we went with Wyatt a couple years ago when Roman Reigns was there. You're gonna cut your
I
jugular
was
with
just
that
about
shit.
to kill
You
myself.
need to be
with
careful
this
with that thing, man. It's serious business.
But Roman Reigns was there.
Yeah.
Well, Jamie just thinks Roman Reigns is the hottest thing
Dude,
there is.
He's a good-looking feller. That's
bad.
for
No,
dude,
he's not.
man.
No, he's not. He's an ass. I don't like him.
I just said he's good-looking.
No.
Okay.
The hell with Roman Reigns. Roman
He
Reigns,
got
if you're watching this,
Now he got his
come-
teeth
come at me.
fixed. He looks even better. Man.
But Jamie's in love with him, and I'm like, why? It's like, Curtis, you hear what she said? I'm like, yeah. I was like, Curtis slapped the shit out of Roman Reigns. He ever sees him? But she's over there
You mean
taking-
great value Jason Momoa?
She's over there taking pictures of him and shit, and the guy next to her, or a guy behind her, goes, "Hey, boy, your girl over here going crazy." Because Wyatt's between us. Says your girl over here going crazy over him. I said, "Let me tell you something, bro. I'm from North Charleston. I'll slap the shit out of Roman
No,
Reigns
you
if I
should
ever
have said,
catch
"Let
him."
me tell you something, brother."
But so Alexa Bliss comes out. Now I don't know none of these wrestlers because I kind of ain't watched in a while. And dude, she's pretty thick. So I'm sitting there and
I'm
I'm
gonna keep
looking
my
at
mouth
it.
shut
Well,
on that one.
I'm sending some pictures to my boys. I can zoom in on it. The people behind me are dying laughing because they can see my phone and see I'm zooming in on her ass. Well, now that whole crowd, and there's a child between us, and she does something where you can see her from the side and she bends over a little bit, and she looks amazing.
Yeah.
But my wife hears me go, Now the whole crowd's cheering, and there's a kid between us, and she heard me go, Mm-hmm. How the hell did she hear that shit, bro? You know? Like, I could, but she don't hear me call her from the back room and I need toilet paper.
It's amazing how good that hearing gets.
Yeah. If I'm in another room and need toilet paper, boy, she don't hear that shit. But in a crowd full of people, she can hear me say something like that. Or mumble, you know.
I've been a wrestling fan basically my whole life, but I stopped watching when the pandemic started and they doing empty arena shows.
I hate the ones
It's just not the same.
I hate the ones where they do TVs.
Yeah, it's just not the same. But they're talking about having like 75% capacity at WrestleMania this year. It's gonna be really.
Did you
exciting.
see that MMA show coming to the fairgrounds?
No.
Matt
No.
Hughes is going to be a guest there.
Oh wow, Matt Hughes is like 85 years old now.
Yeah, he fought in that TV show, The Kingdom. He fought the dad.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah, that's
cool,
pretty cool.
cool,
But
cool,
yeah,
cool,
it was yeah, but he's just gonna be like a guest appearance. I mean, I don't think
He
nobody
ain't gonna
big's gonna.
fight.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think it's like a mixture of MMA, Muay Thai, and kickboxing and something else. I believe it was like a mixture thing going on.
I mean,
are
I
you
think
talking
that-
about mixed martial arts?
Yeah.
But I'm saying though, like I think
Whoa.
they might have like a kickboxing fight and then an MMA fight or something, and then because it named like 4 different styles on
Right.
there. So I'm kind of confused with it, but yeah.
It's a bunch of mixed styles of martial arts.
Yeah, but I think you got to do a kickboxing match in one or some shit. I don't know, but yeah, I'd like to go, man. But the boys, I mean, I don't know if they'd be into that. I know Jackson. He watched Conor McGregor fight one time. One Conor won, and he was like.
So it's
"Dad,
been a minute.
that
Yeah, so it's
was
been a minute."
awesome, Dad. He did his arms like Conor. I'm like, yeah, that's my boy right
I
there.
can't stand that dude.
Why you hate Conor, dude?
I just can't stand him, dude.
See that's my kind of guy though. I like those kind of guys though. Those are my guys. I always pull for the bad guys. Conor's the.
It was all good. It was all well and good while he was winning,
Yeah.
talking all
Yeah.
that trash.
It's cool to be cocky when you're winning,
But-
beating everybody.
Now who did he fight last? Dustin Poirier?
Yeah, and Dustin
Made him
Poirier
look like a bitch, dude.
put him
Well,
to
no,
sleep.
no, when he fought Khabib.
Khabib made him look like a bitch,
Khabib
too.
beat the shit out of him.
And so did Floyd Mayweather.
Man,
I know that was a money
Nah.
grab.
shit,
I know that was a
man.
money grab, but Conor was talking all that shit,
Dude, but
Yeah.
that's
saying he was
going
going
to
to knock out Floyd Mayweather,
Yeah,
who
yeah,
I
that
don't
was-
like either.
Well,
But
that was
Floyd
wrestling.
Mayweather-
That was wrestling.
Floyd Mayweather is one of the best boxers of all time.
But that was
I
wrestling.
don't like
that you
him,
watched.
but he is.
There's a difference between a good boxer
And
and
a good dude.
a good fighter.
Yeah.
all those promo shows they did, like in different towns,
That's
showed
like when
you
we
it
were
was
talking
wrestling.
about Deontay Wilder the other day.
Oh yeah.
That made me so mad, dude.
Did
My,
you watch the
My
Jake
weight,
Paul?
my costume was too heavy.
costume was too heavy, but Tyson Fury beat the fuck out of me for 2 fights.
Did you watch that Jake Paul against that guy little interview they did?
No.
Ben Askren? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I hope Ben Askren beats the shit
Jake
out
Paul,
of Jake
man,
Paul.
I've always found him entertaining because of just how much of a dick he is.
Just because that's your kind of people.
Yeah,
huh?
but that right there, he really irritated me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It got to a point where I was embarrassed for him because he went very childish on a lot of stuff. He was like, you know, it was like really like, and even what, but I give Ben credit on one thing though. He kept going, yeah, well, Logan's little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Logan's little
God.
brother. Now
You know that
Dude,
got into
that
it
it.
was funny
some
because
gangster
he was
shit
talking
he
about Jake was talking about how he loves boxing. He can't wait to coach his kid, teach his kid. And Ben Askren goes, "Someone's gonna let you have kids."
Yeah. Now, how about everybody said, you said, tell the truth. Did Logan used to beat your ass when you were little? Rub your face in the carpet some? And he was like, yeah, I guess, sure, whatever. Ha ha, so funny or whatever. And then Jake gets his phone out. Oh, look, this is where you got beat up for 5 seconds. And he had it on like repeat to where it would just do that one little clip of him getting knocked out in 5 seconds.
Dude, okay,
And
so
he keeps
let me talk
doing
about
it.
this for a second. I'm not like a huge MMA fan. I used to be a lot more into it when I was younger, but I follow it. And like the reason why I followed Ben Askren for a little bit because he was a wrestler,
And his name's Ben.
and his name's Ben.
Yeah.
We're like
He's
the
WWE?
two coolest. No,
Oh,
he wrestled in college. And,
yeah.
Olympics? Did he go to the Olympics?
I don't know.
But anyways, so he was undefeated in Bellator. Then they signed him in MMA. I mean in UFC, and he went undefeated for a little while. And then when he fought Jorge Masvidal, he caught a crazy knee in the first 5 seconds.
Oh, I
And-
saw it. That was him?
Yeah, and so
Oh, I remember that now.
and then now-
And Jorge called Jake during the interview, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think he called him through the interview.
But like Ben Askren got knocked out, yes. But if they fought again, it probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah,
And I don't know if he would
man.
win. I don't know if he'd win.
That guy
Jorge
Jorge's a beast.
Masvidal is nasty.
He's probably
Absolutely.
He's probably one of the best at his weight class.
He ain't holding no belts though.
Ooh.
I mean,
Now-
I'm not talking trash. He's
I
nasty.
think Ben just called him out.
No, Jamie.
Jorge Masvidal, let's fight.
Actually, Jamie hates him too. She hates him because he's so arrogant. But I told her, I was like, though, like that fight with Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
Now
I don't like Nate Diaz
he
either.
even said though that he got. I think he was disappointed in how that fight got called, how it got stopped. He was like, I think he wanted. I think he got robbed on it. Diaz got robbed on it.
Fun fact about the current championships in the UFC: the continent of Africa holds 3 of the 5 championships in the UFC, more than any other continent.
Really?
Yeah. So Francis Ngannou just beat Stipe for the heavyweight belt last weekend. Israel Adesanya and Kamaru Usman are all originally from Africa, and they're
Look
all
at you with
UFC
the
champions.
facts.
Yeah, man, it's pretty cool.
How about that?
How about that?
That dude, Ngannou.
Francis Ngannou is a scary dude,
Buddy.
man. He's a scary dude.
I like
I
that
would-
guy that said he wants to take his pants off because his balls were hot.
Oh God. Oh, what's his
Oh,
name?
what,
Derek. No, it
He's
wasn't
funny
Derek.
as shit, man. He's
That's
like,
that's a
That's
big,
a big
dude.
boy.
he's like, I gotta work on some cardio, man. I'm tired as a bitch right
See,
now.
the stuff that bothers me about this kind of stuff is like Conor McGregor. He comes out there and he's so cocky, bro. I would literally fold you up and put you in a suitcase and mail you back to Ireland. Like, please shut up.
I
Like,
mean,
you weigh 150 pounds. Calm down.
Yeah,
Do you think Conor McGregor could knock you out?
No, he couldn't reach me. How's he gonna knock me out?
I mean, I'm saying like if he hit you,
No,
you think you could take one on the chin from Conor?
probably.
Wow.
I don't have a very strong chin, so I've always relied on my technique and my cunning. But yeah, I don't think it would even
Connor's
be a
only
match.
gonna get 2 punches on me. He
Well-
better land them bitches. After that, I'm grabbing him.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
He
I
better
used to
connect.
wrestle, and I've messed a little bit in some jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, but I ain't getting in the ring with none of them boys.
Dude.
Yeah, they better be.
I'm
Able,
getting messed up.
they better have a good ground game's all I know.
Because I'm not bragging. This is not a brag, but
Yeah.
I've never been knocked out. So
Me
like,
neither.
I've been knocked out,
I've
but
never-
not
Silly.
by a punch.
I've never been in like a real fight other than with my brothers where we used to beat the crap out of each other.
Those are real.
I've never been knocked out by a punch. I got knocked out by a DDT in the bathroom at elementary school one
That'll
time.
do it, man.
Dude, that on that tile, I don't even know if that's tile. That floor in there, that's some hard shit, bro.
Diamond.
All
Hey,
I
that's
know
what
is I got
happens when you
knocked
don't
out.
know how to work. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it was like a fast DDT, man. It was like boom, I'm done.
Hey, as much as I want to keep talking about wrestling, we have a really cool segment coming up for our next episode. It's called Ben Gets a Tattoo. So
no.
We
need everybody to go on here and vote real quick. Ben, how do you feel about this one right here?
I hate to tell you, but all of your tattoos involve around the nipple.
Pretty
Oh,
much,
dude.
pretty much all of
So
them.
your wife's not gonna be able to touch those nipples for a little
Oh,
while.
my wife
So-
will kill me.
We got the astronaut right here, and then
This is
I'm
my
gonna
favorite.
save that one. That one's probably my favorite. I'm gonna bring this one over
Oh, dude, I could totally do that.
on your hand.
Yeah,
You're gonna let me
totally.
do that on your hand where
Totally.
everybody can see it.
on your whack hand.
No, I'd have to do it on my left hand.
This one's my favorite.
So
right
when I
here.
go to shake someone's hand to try to be a respectable gentleman, I don't look like a dang fool.
Right. This one's definitely probably my favorite here.
That's the one I want you to get.
You know, that's
Please.
that's just a bad tattoo, man.
Please.
That's,
You don't want
that's
like the
terrible.
Mexican beer, dude.
Oh, that's
And when he was saying that, I was like, "Oh, he's gonna love this."
Yeah. That would hurt so bad.
No,
too.
it would.
It really wouldn't, though.
Hey.
You don't think a tattoo on your nip?
Be
Hey,
a
baby,
man.
look what I got for you right here.
What is that?
Tattoo numbing cream.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, dude, I don't need that. I'm a man.
Man, there
I'm
you go. Be
40.
a man.
Are you
I'm
man
a
enough to
man,
let
I'm
me
40.
tattoo a sombrero on your nipple?
I'm not that much of a man. But that little bouncing trampoline guy, I could get behind that.
Yeah,
How
but
about your wife's name?
So here's the thing.
no
I
names.
told my wife a very long time ago that I'm sorry, but I will never get your name tattooed on my body.
No, ever.
Ever. And she
That's
said,
not love,
"Why?"
man. That's not love, dude.
I said, "Because it's bad luck."
Yeah, that's
No,
the
it's
best
not.
way
Bad
to.
luck. Yeah.
That's the best way
I'll
to
tell
end a
you story.
relationship.
And my buddy, he can attest to it. I'm not gonna say his name, but because I don't have his permission to tell the story. But he got his wife's name tattooed on his chest, and they had already been going through some problems. I said, "Don't do it, man. Like, just don't do it."
He figured that was gonna save the marriage.
Something, and, and then he did it, and then Like 3 months later, they were getting a divorce.
Damn.
And he had her name tattooed. And I was like, what are you going to do?
That's when you put void over it.
So he just got a big old chest piece to cover it up. So
Your name. I got your name on my ass.
Yeah, what if we do the Steve-O?
no, man, I'm an adult. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
I like
I
that
love
one down
Steve-O,
there
though.
below that. With the black.
This one here?
What's up?
That's a nice one.
Oh, yeah, let me give you a tramp stamp.
Oh, NCSD.
There we go, right there. 20 cute butt tattoos that are very cheeky. OMG.
Oh my gosh, butt and cheek.
Oh. Hey, we're gonna have to kill the camera. This is getting scandalous.
Keep it
Hip
on.
thigh tattoos. Let's see. Ass tattoo ideas small.
See, I've always,
you go.
I've always wanted to get a lip tattoo,
I'll do it.
Man.
and I was gonna just get a hot dog.
Hot dog.
So if I ever got hungry, I'd already just have a hot dog.
Get a booger put on there.
Do you want a hot dog or do you want a hot dog? Whoops.
I mean, you have tattoos, don't you?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. You do.
Yeah,
got
I got-
tattoos.
I got-
Yeah. I forgot
I
about
wouldn't
that.
say tons
yeah,
of
like
tattoos.
a sleeve and stuff, right?
I got several. Dude, there
What
it
is that? Broccoli toe?
That's a Ninja Turtle penis.
Yeah, it's like
Click
a
on that.
cactus.
That's a Ninja Turtle penis.
That's a Ninja Turtle penis right there on his toe. A farting hot dog and more of your bad tattoos.
Wow,
That's badass.
that is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that for you.
I would. I feel like that's more your speed right there.
That's pretty badass. How they shave the back of their head.
That's so
Everybody
funny. Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, we gotta come up with Ben. So which one you gonna do? A little jumping trampoline, man?
I'll do that. Yeah, no problem. I ain't got a problem
real?
with that at all. Yeah.
You
heck
gonna
yeah.
do it on the palm of your hand?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
I mean, I can draw that, so. All right, guys. Well,
I'm
your
practicing.
wife is going
I'm
to
practicing.
murder you
Yeah, she'll be all right. it'll disappear eventually.
eventually. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about giving you a tattoo on your hand. What if we did it like right here?
Do a teardrop tattoo.
Okay,
Those
yes.
are
Yes.
badass.
Because I've killed someone in prison, right?
Nothing says I pay taxes like a tattoo on your eyebrow.
Do the Mike Tyson.
All right. Well, we're at 32 minutes, so let's take us a little break here. But when we come back,
we didn't actually talk about anything we were going to talk about.
no,
Why does that always happen?
nothing important anyway. You know, you get talking about big, sweaty, oiled up dudes wrestling, and
Bro,
it just gets away from me sometimes.
yeah, you're right. I was just going to, but that's okay.
It happens. It happens. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Again, this has been In the Shit Podcast. And if you'd like to email us, if you've got any ideas of things to talk about, just shoot us an email at intheshit69@gmail.com. I'm Judson Miller.
Curtis Burbage.
And Bean Daddy.